Welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to talk about vintage lenses and why we use them in a lot of our projects. So in most of our projects now we shoot on vintage lenses. There's a few reasons for this. You can pick them up from about £25. Some of the better ones can still fetch a good price, as I think they're picking up popularity now. The best place to find good lenses for cheap is probably eBay. You can just find some being auctioned off or buy it now for quite cheap. One of the things you want to bear in mind is you want to make sure there's no fungus. A lot of the descriptions will say if there's fungus on the lens. Another benefit to look out for is that it has a stopless aperture. Basically this means if you turn the aperture ring, you'll notice most video lenses are made so that you can adjust the aperture while you're shooting. If it's not set for that and it's more of a photography lens, they kind of jump, kind of clicks into place for each of the apertures. The ones that we use are Olympus lenses, which work well. All you need to do is buy the lens itself and then an adapter. The adapters can cost anywhere from £3 up to 20 or something around there. But you don't need to spend a lot of money on these. It's literally just a piece of metal which is adapting the connector from the lens to whatever camera you're using. So there's way more benefits than just the price in terms of for using vintage lenses. The main reason we use them is because it gives you just this really nice character which you don't get with newer digital lenses. So most lenses nowadays are built for quality. So you get the sharpest image, but sometimes that's not what you want, depending on the situation and the project you're working on. Especially for us, a lot of our projects, we push for the cinematic style, which I think the lenses definitely add a lot to. So a few of the characteristics that you get with vintage lenses are you get slight softening, you get vignetting, and you get flares. And as you said, in some projects this might not be what you want. If you're going for a clean style, sometimes you avoid all those things. It gives our projects a slight vintage look without going too far into that kind of fake Instagram vintage kind of, dodgy film look. It's almost there, but it's still good quality, which I think is important. So I hope this video has been interesting. If you use any vintage lenses yourself on projects, let us know which ones you use. And if you've not used them before, I'd recommend at least buying a fairly cheap one and just see the kind of style you get from it. So yeah, see you soon.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stand if you win a businessman, man. I promise you the plan ain't gonna work. Yeah.
If you were a vintage lens, what lens would you be? It's just like a BuzzFeed quiz. I'd be an Olympus.